David Aldridge. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies and the Orlando Magic. So Memphis will get the first possession. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Brady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Morant kicks to Brooks. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Hill. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. And a wide open look for Bane. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up to him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Here's Brooks. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Howard against Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Throw good, Bane. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
O'Neal kicks to McGrady. Good ball movement here by the Magic. All the way up top. And the rejection by Jackson. They get it back. Howard trying to free himself up. The shot by McGrady, no good. Morant against Hardaway. Goes up to the stripe. Offensive rebound. And it's Adams on the follow.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
McGrady passes to Howard. Bane against McGrady. Back to Howard. Over Adams. The kick out to Hill. From deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis leading. Brooks with no one around. No good from outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Turkoglu is subbed in for Dwight Howard. Now here's Morant. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Hill. A floater. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
Clearly a foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. so he can't get either to fall.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And the shot goes in.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jones, the pass to Concha. Here's Tillman. Vucevic defending. Now the pass to Concha. Here's Jones. Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bain. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
From Nick Anderson.
Got a piece of it. Tillman passes to Bain. Here's Tillman. And that one drops.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Now here's Anderson. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Time for the 407.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
They've got Howard. Grant is out there with Scott. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Francis in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And Clark slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Hardaway. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Orlando shooting their first free throw tonight. Morant. He's checked in for Memphis.
Shooting 1.
Hardaway no good on the free throw line. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Concha. And slam dunk by Clark.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut to just 1 point on the basket from Horace Grant. Morant left side. And too long on the shot. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Hardaway dishes to Howard. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. From 12 feet out. No good from Clark.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Down low. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doesn't go for it. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Scott. And the layup's good off the glass. Scott's got his first basket of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Orlando leading. Bobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's pretty basketball. The lob to white slam. Great sequence.
1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Morant with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one's good by Clark.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Who wants one? Here they go.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Steven Adams is checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for John Concho.
Get it up for your Magic.
Here's McGrady. Another miss by Orlando.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Turkoglu against Jackson. Here's Shaq. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Turkoglu. And the rejection by Jackson.
Okay.
It's good from long range. Hill's got 5 points so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
In the corner, it's Bain over McGrady. Hill passes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Jones checked in for Brooks.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Morant passes to Jackson. Adams down low. Defended by Shaq. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
That one misses.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half. We're just be worried about the posting.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies. And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And your Magic.
Fairly even first couple of quarters. The second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Desmond Bain really making a difference here.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. First one falls for him.
He gets to the line so often because of his size and strength. Dwight still searching for a way to improve here.
And both free throws good for Howard. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's the lob to Adams. Up high, he stuffs the alley-oop.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. This one for 3. The putback controls the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Howard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant against Hardaway. And it's Brooks in the corner. Lock at 6. The 3 from Morant. And they hit it back. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Howard can't hit. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one misses. And Memphis making a change here. Tillman's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 7. So timeout called here. First for Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
For your Magic Youth Dance Team.
The Magic making a switch here. Lewis is checked in.
Rashard Lewis.
Brooks kicks to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant dishes to Brooks. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Outside Lewis. And Desmond Bain pulls it down.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Morant with the bucket.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And Vucevic kicks to Hill. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vuce. Rising up and hammering it down.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Brooks. From the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway. Orlando leading by 7. McGrady passes to Lewis. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. 1:19 left to play in the third. Brooks outside. McGrady against Bain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. Goes up off the inbound. And it's good on the layup.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Grant kicks to Anderson. Back to Grant. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual.
Clock. Jones, no one around him. Good. His first 3 points of the game.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
There's the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Anderson. Conchar, good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Howard. Then there's Hill. Then there's Hardaway. And it's McGrady in at the 2 guard. This is out there for Orlando. Here's O'Neal. Over Jackson, and he can't bank that one in. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. McGrady against Bain. I'll count it.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
Orlando foul. Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Adams.
If you want to be considered the best center in the game, show me on the defensive end. Shaq has the tools to be dominant on that side.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, Steve, before we begin a broadcast?
Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Good on both.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. In the corner, it's Bain over McGrady. And again, Memphis no good. Orlando leading by 7. Floats it up for Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's good.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Time for the 407. Come on, everybody.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball.
Passes to Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
And it's Hill with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 7. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Grant Hill.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Vucevic to the pass to Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. Inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Look at Dwight Howard on that pick. His shoulders allows him to set a really solid screen to initiate the pick and roll.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. To the middle, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Howard. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Howard dishes to Hardaway. He kicks to McGrady. Pass to Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky, luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
Nikola Vucevic.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
It's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's McGrady. Cross contact.
I'm busy, McGrady.
You expected them to maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
On the free throw. No good.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Here's Bain. Here's Adams, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Howard, second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7. Here's Skiles. Defended by Jones. And Adams sends it back. And he gets it back. Scott finds Anderson. To the paint. Stolen.
Orlando foul. Dennis Scott. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Hardaway. For 3, Hill off the mark. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure they didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.
Big
On
match,
both
big
ends,
match,
just effective
big match
in
for
terms of coming
Magic
away
today,
with this win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA
Magic's
season.
on fire.
For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.